YouTube, Dawson Rider here with my review of the Custom Visor, not Visor, from Tokumei Sentai Go-busters. This is going to be the power-up item that gives them, well, their power-up in the midway point of the series, and presumably some form of this will make its way into Beast Morphers, which is why I'm doing this for my Go-busters Revisiting series. I've already explained in the previous reviews that I wasn't sure if I was going to revisit the changers, but there was an aspect ratio thing in my old videos that I kind of wanted to fix, and I kind of wanted to discuss some Beast Morphers related things. So there is my 30-second intro to this series. But let's get started. This thing's honestly pretty basic. It comes in two pieces. You got, this is just like the dock. This is going to dock into here, and then so is the Morphin brace. And other than that, it's just like a hunk of plastic with little mechanisms, and you got two of those sort of schmancy straps there. It really does nothing other than B's dock. I mean, it's obviously the coolest changer of all time. My favorite changer ever is just a blank dock. But then you get these sort of sleek little sunglassy things. It is actually kind of sleek. It almost looks like on-the-go scuba gear or something. But yeah, it's very well painted. Like, I've always have appreciated the really nice red shine and stuff, and I like the yellow visor, the way it kicks off that. It's just really nice. There's your on-off sounds. You'll get a variety of phrases and stuff just by pressing this button in this mode.
GB Custom Visor! Go-busters! Command Custom! Go-busters!
Don't tell me what to do. Yep, and then we're cycling back. And then you can press this to do that, and then you have to kind of snap it in. And then you get this noise. The best noise in all of Sentai. But yeah, that's pretty much it if you just bought this on its own. Honestly, unless there's some specific reason, there's really not a good reason, honestly, that I can think of to buy this if you don't already have a Morphin brace. So yeah, the Morphin brace just docks in like this. Just don't be an idiot. Like, every time I'm like, it's so easy, there's always some sort of slight slip up in the way I'm doing it. Okay, there we go. It just takes, sometimes it takes a bit of finagling. I'm just kind of an idiot, but I just kind of had to press it in there so it stays. But yeah, just dock it into there, and then you press this button to release it out if you want to just remove this. Alright, so now we're going to put Power Custom in there. It'll make a little activation noise. There you go. And then, not quite yet. And if you want to take this off, there's a little release right here, so press that and that'll release, and you'll be able to get everything off of here. Alright, now for the transformation mode, you just press both of these at once. And it'll just do the same thing again. Like, honestly, you can just replicate it here. And you have to sort of, it doesn't lock into place, which kind of makes sense, but you do always kind of have to lock it into place. We'll do it again just because that's literally all there is to do, but you do have to press this again to finish the transformation, since all this literally does is say Power Custom. It just overlays it a little bit. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. Honestly, I've never been too huge on this thing. I like the idea of what they're going for, like add this layer on, you got the two sunglasses. There's some cool ideas there, but it's just never been great for me. It's a little too clunky, the sounds just aren't really worth it. I personally am not a huge fan of the Go-busters Voice 2.0 that came along with this and Lio and stuff. I definitely prefer the original recipe voice. And it just doesn't do a whole lot, like literally just overlays Power Custom. I'll be interested to see what they do with the US version when Hasbro gets it. I definitely hope they make it a little bit better. It's certainly not awful, and like I like parts of the design, but it's just so clunky and just not all that worth it and just not exciting. I don't want them to like necessarily change anything huge, because then it would mess with the show. Unless they do it in the show, cool, that'd be great. But like, in terms of the toy, but I'd like to see them maybe give the toy a little bit more of like a feature reason, like maybe some cooler sounds or something. I don't know. I'd like to see them improve on it, because I'm just not overly a huge fan of this power-up mode. So I'd only really recommend it if you're a huge Go-busters fan and you have to have stuff for completion's sake. Anyway, that's about it. Until next time, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Dawson Rider, signing out.